Welcome back, everybody, to the Movie Dude on the Backs of Movies. I'm your host, Piscean Lore, and you know what it is. I'm gonna get a random movie off the shelf. I'm gonna read the back on the description on the back, and I'm gonna give you my review, my synopsis of the movie, and let you know whether or not you should see it. Without any further ado, let's pick a random movie. Today's movie is... Oh yeah, baby! Today's movie is Bastard. It's an anime. I love Bastard. This is going to be a completely biased review. Extremely sorry for that, but I love it so much. It doesn't really get much better for me than Bastard. Alright, here we go. Dark Schneider is the Bastard. A lone warlock, freed from years of imprisonment, stands against an army of destruction bent on world conquest and the resurrection of an ancient evil. But Dark Schneider is not protecting the desperate people of Metaricana out of the goodness of his heart. After all, they were the ones who imprisoned him for leading the same army against their city in the first time. However, he's not about to let his old army, his old generals, and his ex-girlfriend show him up. Besides, his new girlfriend is counting on him, and it's been a while since he had some fun. Okay. Bastard takes place in a I will call it a semi-ancient time. It's definitely at the time of like and they say it in the prologue. They say it's a time of magic and sorcery and swords and steel. The world is, I would almost say, in ruin, but it's being warred over by countless armies, mainly the army that the movie takes precedence over. As it says, he was the former leader of the same army that's taking place now. He was the leader before, but we don't know exactly the events in which he was imprisoned. All we know is that he was imprisoned in the body of a little boy. He's freed, and all hell breaks loose after that, man. And Dark Schneider don't. In the anime they switch between calling him Darsh and Dark Schneider, depending on who and the situation. He's a wizard of fire and lightning. He's completely awesome. He's a badass main character, man. Like, when you see him, you be like, oh man, this dude. You find yourself pitting him against your other favorite characters in like fiction. You know what I mean? Like versus battle type deal. His generals are awesome. This movie is full of great characters. If I have one complaint about it, is the ending. The one you want to see him face off against the most. The general you want to see him face off against the most. You don't get to see that one in this one, but it is like leaves you so thirsty to see that battle take place. Like I said, I can't really speak highly enough. I will give this 8.5 out of 10. If I was completely biased, I'll say 9.5 out of 10. But 8.5 out of 10, I think, is very fair. If you love anime, check out Bastard. It's definitely worth seeing. I can't quit showing the cover enough. It's really awesome. And the movie's called Bastard. It's called Bastard with 2 exclamation points. And they call this the complete collection. So I don't know if the story does even progress after this. But it's definitely worth seeing. It's great. A lot of fun. I don't want to give away all the story because I really want you to see it and enjoy it for yourself. And you know, I'm doing this marathon, and suggesting these movies that you should see. If you do happen to see any of these movies, leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought of the movie. Was my analysis correct? Did you agree with the synopsis on the back of the film? And do you think that it was even worth your time seeing? I see we just got somebody to come on, but I'm about to end this now. I'm really sorry about that. But once again, we did Bastard today, so watch the video back and hear my review of it. It's really kick ass. If you're a fan of RPGs, you might recognize the name Ifrit from like Final Fantasy. Dark Schneider battles Ifrit in this, and the battle is so badass. Man, look. See Bastard, check it out. I'm not sure where you can find it, maybe on Amazon, or maybe you have to order it special, but it's definitely worth it. I love it, you'll love it, and that's really about it. Until then, I'm your host, the movie dude, Piscean Lore, and I hope you join me again for the next On the Backs of Movies. Have a good night.